Hello, good day. Okay, boy, it's fun knowing home. So I've got the landscaper coming in at 2:30 to finally whack down to take care of my lawn. And this is a really cool guy. I'm going to talk about him in another video in a minute. But when you think of my lawn, think of the song "Welcome to the Jungle." So I got a reasonable rate. It's going to get done today. I want to talk about something twofold today. First one I'm going to talk about is what we call, well, in California we call it the Brady effect. I'm going to call it the Harris effect. And then the second part I'm going to talk about the mass media becoming Pravda. And we'll talk about that in a moment. In California, they had a man named Bradley, for those, my God, never mind, they're not even close. Tom Bradley, who was mayor of Los Angeles, was running for governor for the state of California with George Deukmejian. All the polls, arrow indication, was showing that Bradley was going to win this election. And then he lost. And then the post-election polls, or, the post-mortem of it, found that a lot of people in California, especially in Central California, well, the part of the so-called liberals in San Francisco, yeah, I see you guys. I know how you really think, you really, really rich people. See Peter Thiel. Voted for Deukmejian, even though they didn't like him, and they knew he wasn't good for California. They just couldn't bring themselves to vote for a black man. Straight up. That's what they said. They admitted to it. So we fast forward to 2024. They are going out of their way, those many people, so-called independents, and if you want to see a really good breakdown of this, please go to watch this morning's Morning Joe, where Mika and Joe just lay these a-holes out beautifully. Usually the mass media tried to brainwash this. They did not. They took a stick to them, and I'm very proud of them. But a lot of them now are still holding on to a couple of things. They're making any excuse they can not to vote for Kamala Harris. They know Trump is Trump. They know what Trump has done. But they keep going to the same bullshit of, well, I don't know what Kamala Harris is going to do. We don't know her. We fucking know her. We know her. She's been vice president. She's been a U.S. senator. She's been an AG at the one of the fourth largest, if it was a nation, fourth largest economy, or fourth largest nation in the world, in California. She's won elections. She's a good, you listen to her. She's laid out her plans several times. But they hold on to this. And then they try to tie in, they just hold on to it. They won't vote for her. They did a clip with Bill Maher's show with Stephanie Ruhle and some a-hole who keeps saying why she wouldn't sit down with an interview without her blah blah. And she goes, you want perfect. Are you going to vote for Trump? No, but I want her. Then what? See, the thing about it is that they keep saying that we don't know what she is. Well, we sure as hell know what Donald Trump is. We had 4 years of his bullshit. And now he wants to up that bullshit. And he has no economic plan except tariffs, and he's going but they won't vote for him because they won't vote for a woman. They just want excuses not to vote for a woman. And secondly, they want to vote for a damn black woman. Admit it. Say it. Because that's the truth. You so-called fucking undecideds and you far lefters, you will not vote for a black woman. You can't bring yourself. So you will vote for a known felon, known sexual assaulter, and someone who everyone that worked for him considers him a threat to American democracy. That now I'm calling the Harris effect. Now, will it make a big difference? I don't know. I'm hoping not. I think these undecideds are minor, and that the Harris train is too big, and that Trump has made too many mistakes in the last week, especially Mark Robinson, to drag that across. But that is the Harris effect, and you people should be ashamed. Really, honestly, pathetic. Part 2. Right on fucking time, after Trump's worst week of, actually the last 2 weeks have been hard. From the debate, to his rambling, to his switching, to the immigration bashing, to the dogs eating, to the HIV, his vice president candidate being an idiot, and then the last few days, North Carolina, Mark Robinson getting his freak on, but including his support of slavery, and not backing down out of the election, and saying that it's the media's fault for his actions. That's a Republican for you. The New York Times this morning, and I woke up this morning, used the restroom, checked my email, and at 5:02 a.m., they dropped their election email, and they're saying, according to their poll, Trump is up nationwide. In Arizona, he's up 5 points. He's up in all the swing states. Nate Cohen's remark on it, oh, well, Trump still has a surge and he still has legs. How? See, all other polls in the last 2 weeks are showing that Kamala Harris is on trending up. Trump is trending down. The biggest factor is that fundraising. She raised 190 million in the last month. He raised 40. All hers is small donors. The majority is small donors, and they keep contributing. But the New York Times, who has become Pravda, and if you don't know what Pravda is, look it up, for MAGA, is insisting this race is close. Their Times Siena poll is the best poll, not compared to everyone else. No, you're an outlier. And the mass media is still trying to sane wash Trump and this election for Donald Trump. Why, I don't know. I mean, Trump has already attacked the media so many times, I don't know what these guys are thinking, what they get out of it. And a tax cut isn't the biggest thing. What are you going to get? It's like Sean O'Brien finding out with the Teamsters that that when you try to gaslight us, we're not buying it. So we have to keep an eye on the prize. This is going to get worse. We got 48 days. You can see the panic going on. That's another thing. How's that poll correct if Republicans keep trying to keep people from voting? Just asking. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make you aware, a lot of people are running around a little bit scared. I'm not. We're going to win this election. Even in Georgia, we're still going to vote, and they're going to count my vote, and Kamala Harris is going to come out ahead. And that 4-point poll by Siena is bullshit, because in other polls, many other polls, she's ahead. I don't believe in polls, but I believe in trends, and this is trending for Kamala Harris. No matter of the Harris effect, no matter of the mass media. All right. You guys have a good rest of the day, and you take care.